I'm a little late to the party, but very exciting news. The 2020-2021 NBA season is returning December 22nd. A lot of people don't like this idea because they think the teams haven't had enough rest. There's not enough time for to have a full off season in terms of the drafts, free agency, training camp, preseason, all that. And it's like going to hurt teams because they're not rested enough. Hold on a second. I love this idea personally, and a lot of people hate it. Here's the thing. This is not hurting every single team. The 8 teams that were not invited to the bubble, they've had the longest offseason ever. We could take that to the bank. The teams that didn't actually make the playoffs who got invited to the bubble have had plenty of rest. The teams who got eliminated in the first and second round, plenty of rest. There's probably about 4 teams you could say are hurt from this, and the Lakers and the Heat, who are in the NBA Finals, probably have been hurt the least amount. Newsflash, the NBA doesn't just revolve around the Lakers and the Heat that made the NBA Finals, and I think they're just fine. Here's the thing. Even though they were in the finals and they're only getting 2 months off, which is probably the shortest off season in NBA history, if of what I remember at least. We've never had a circumstance, something like that. It's not that big of a deal given their season was so short. When you play 82 games and you're off and you win the finals, hypothetically speaking, a regular season, 82-game season, the 3 months of the playoffs, the season ends in June. You get July, August, September, and half of October off. So you're basically roughly getting 3.5, 4 months off, right? That's what the 82-game season. This season was an 8 regular season game basically because of the 5-month playoff. 8 regular season games plus the playoffs. So realistically, is it like a short off season? It kind of makes sense given that instead of playing 82 games, you played 8 games. Because when the season was paused, when everyone was playing 60-something games, having 5 months off is a long off season. So in reality, it's not that bad for the player's condition. Everyone's over-exaggerating this way too much. And also, basketball is a sport. The NBA is a business. They need to get fans back in arenas and games being played as soon as possible. They also have enough money given they had the 5-month playoff. And when they came back in the bubble, of course there's no fans, so you lose all that game day revenue. And ratings were down the lowest in the history of basketball. So for the business, great job by Adam Silver and the Players Association getting this agreement done to start on December 22nd. They have to get this done. They're playing 72 games, which in reality is fantastic because the TV revenues, you need to play 70 or 72 games. I'm pretty sure it's 72 if I'm not mistaken. And this season, the months that it's going to be played, me personally, I am very fond of it. At the end of June, July, August, the only sports going on is baseball. So I think for ratings and with fans in arenas, this is going to be the best for basketball because some people may find MLB very boring. They think baseball's too long, it's too slow, it's not as exciting. There's no football in the summer, no hockey in the summer. So basketball will be competing with MLB in terms of ratings and just watching the network versus a regular season. If basketball is being played right now, you're still competing with NFL on a week-to-week basis. So in reality, I think this is a great plan. A short all season for a few teams, not a lot of teams, a few teams get over it. It's not that big of a deal. And business-wise, this is fantastic, and I am so excited. A Christmas Day without the NBA will just not feel right. Luckily enough, we are fortunate enough to have an NBA season start at the perfect time. And moving forward in years past, and in the future years, I think this is a great idea to keep the season starting around Christmas Day and ending in July or August, preferably right before the NFL season starts. Great news for the NBA. I love it. I'm all aboard for it. And let me know in the comment section below if you like this idea or don't like this idea. We got hoops coming. Hoops is right around the corner. Buckle up. We are in for a great season. And hopefully we can get each team in their arena and fans in the stadium like they all deserve to be at. See you soon. Let me know what you think. Thanks for tuning in.